have to do is probably get put someone like Maddison to come in and spend a lot of money on him. But it depends how much. If we only get, say, offered, say, 20 million or 30 million for Aubameyang, I'd let him run the contract down. It's not worth taking the money. Let him run his contract down.
I heard it was 50 million, Claude.
Yeah, that's the amount.
Well, even 50, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. To be honest with you, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't even take it. I'd let him run his contract down. That's how I would do it. It's not worth it. What's the point?
The thing is, to me, is that what I can't understand is that you've got some Arsenal fans that are criticising Arsenal for buying Pepe at £75 million. So if we're only getting 50 million for Aubameyang, who are we going to go out and get for 50 million that's going to score 20 to 30 goals for us straight away?
No,
it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen.
Welcome to the show, Robbie. Thank you for joining us, mate. I appreciate you coming on.
No worries.
Yeah, we've been chatting two things I'd love to get your opinions on. The first is this link to Willian coming in as I would say, a squad player with the position he played, and also the continual rumour of Aubameyang leaving. You've got the kid here that thinks that Arsenal should sell both Lacazette and Aubameyang to raise funds to rebuild the squad, and Terry and Claude think keep him at all costs because the goals are like gold dust. So what's your view on Willian and, of course, the Aubameyang rumour of him leaving?
On the Willian one, we don't need Willian. So, I don't see the sense in that. Because I just don't think we don't need Willian. He's a good player. I think he's 31, but he's not like an aging. There's still a lot in him. But I just think you bring in somebody like Willian, what does that do to Saka? What does that do to Reece Nelson? What does that, and we've got wide players. We've got Pepe can play wide. Saka can play wide, Martinelli can play wide. So I just don't think he's needed at the moment. I know it'd be a free contract, but we still have to pay the wages. So for me, just not what we need right now. And on the Aubameyang one, I agree with Claude. I'd keep him because right now, especially with what's going on with the whole coronavirus crisis, we won't get big money for 50 million. What the gentleman just said, there's no way we'll get 50 million, in my opinion. Nobody's going to pay that right now for a player that's getting into his 30s. So it would be 30 million, 25 to 30 million pounds what would be offered. And obviously the big carrot for Aubameyang would be that his wages will go up. But for Arsenal, we're not going to benefit that much because we're not going to get a huge transfer fee for him. So for me, I'd keep him. It's imperative that Arsenal try and get time down to a contract extension. He's the one to score all our goals this season. He's been the one shining light, him and Saka and Martinelli. So to sell him, unless we got obscene money for him, to sell him, I think would be a wrong move. And I don't know why a deal hasn't been sorted out yet. I do think it's a lot to do with the fact that they got Ozil and that big money, and maybe they're a bit reluctant to put another player on big money as well, especially with what's going on at the moment. We got to keep factoring that in, because as I said, with this coronavirus crisis, those big money, 50 million, 70 million, it ain't happening. It's not happening. A lot of clubs out there really struggling, big clubs that are having to tighten up their belts. You saw even Man United say last week, Ed Woodward come out and said, there ain't going to be no mega money signings. So for me, it makes sense to keep hold of Aubameyang right now. And, that's what I'd like to see happen. Cool. Why not build upon what we have? Exactly. Right? The best of what we have, not the worst of all. That's we get rid of the best players and then we're left with the worst players and we've got to start again. And that's why Arsenal are going backwards at the moment. And it's just a history of selling our best players: Van Persie, Nasri, Fabregas, Ashley Cole. When's it going to stop? When is it going to stop? I, for one, are totally fed up with it. Build, keep your best players, and go out there and get better players. That is how you build a good team.
I totally agree with Robbie there. I totally agree with him. The thing is, going on what the kid said, unfortunately, we can sell our best players, like you just said, really. And how long are you going to give Arteta? before he has to go, because obviously the players that we've brought in are not doing the job. So then Arteta will come under more scrutiny, and everyone will be on his back, and then we'll sack him. Then we get another new manager, and then you'll get on his back with the same thing. We've got to keep our main assets. Our main asset at the moment is Aubameyang. It's as simple and easy as that. And if we get rid of him, where are the goals coming?
All we seem to be doing, all we seem to be doing at the moment is getting cast-offs. I'm sick of it.
Exactly.
Playing bloody cast-offs. Well, we're Arsenal Football Club and we're selling our best players out, and we're getting cast-offs for 3 players that Chelsea don't no longer want, right, in our team. Why? What's going on?
Look,
No, I'm not having it. I'm not having anything. No, sorry, no, it's ridiculous.
We all want the same thing.
All I'm saying now is we let his contract run down, let it run down, and then see if we can get into the Champions League next season, and let's run the contract down. What's the point of getting 40, 50 million?
I think the problem.
Some player we don't even need. We don't even need Willian, really. What do we need Willian for? We need a holding midfielder. We need a defender, centre half. What do we need Willian for?
I think.
What's the point of that?
In anything in life, whether it be football, whether it be business, whether it be anything, it's all about your mindset. And if your mindset, the mindset of Arsenal at the moment, and I hear what. Sorry, I don't know your name. Apologies. Sorry? Miguel, sorry, but I didn't know your name. The problem is, Miguel, is that in anything, it's about mindset. And I just feel that Arsenal's mindset over the past few seasons has not been that of a big club. The big clubs do not sell their best players. Simple as. They don't. Or they do it like what Chelsea are doing right now. They're getting rid of Willian because they know he's at the end of, he wants a new contract at Chelsea, actually. But Chelsea realised that, we've got the best out of him. Let's get him off the wage bill and let's bring in Ziyech. You know what I mean? That's how they operate. That's how they talk. We operate in this way like, we need to sell our star player to enable us to get a bit of money to buy. Every Arsenal fan's an accountant. I want to. It's true, though. Every Arsenal fan's an accountant. Every Arsenal fan. I need to operate, but not our best players all the time. And a lot of that has been because of the previous regime let contract.
Oh yeah.
I mean.
No, don't
get me started on that criminal Gazidis. Don't get me started on that criminal Gazidis that gave him 350 grand a week